And now for our feature presentation.
No stone is unturned when you tune into Just Toy Talking Too Much.
Just Toy Talking Too Much.
We talking sex, marriage, relationships, prejudice, politics.
Girl.
Your rights, my rights. The way that I see it, the way how we talk. When we talk real talk.
And that's the double truth. Say, people, you talk too much. And if you're talking, you can't be listening. But you need to be listening to Just Toy Talking Too Much. Yeah?
And that's the triple truth, Ruth.
Greetings, and gratitude for tuning in to another episode of What? Just We Talking Too Much. We talk real talk and talking to, we're talking with your friends. This is brought to you by the distinctive Dapper Dude, for the Dapper Dude that always looks good. To be found on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Gangsta Glam. It's an online women's boutique, and for living life in the glamorous lane. They're also a sponsor. They can be found on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I can be found at www.justtoytalking2much.com. On the screen will appear a subscribe box. Go ahead, put your email Addie in there for me. You will be updated, not inundated. And in the upper right hand corner, hit the like button. I appreciate that. You can also find the blogs, the vlogs, I should say, on under blogs on the website. So you'll be able to catch up with all of them. They're all listed there. So anyways, I just want to give a little bit of what I'm feeling right now. So you can just kind of, try to. My life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. This is how I'm feeling right now, so I didn't want to get too deep off into it because I love this song. That's the Roy Ayers version, the original version. So today's edgy, witty, raw, and candid rant of expression. I think this is going to start getting into like a date life thing for me because I just find it just highly interesting. And it's not that I've not experienced some of these things before, but when you really take time out for yourself, like I had to do a lot of self-healing. I always say that I'll be transparent and direct in every Just Toy written expressions, edgy, witty, raw, and candid rant. I never know who I'm helping. I never know who is listening or who is feeling the same way that I was feeling or that I'm feeling. So with that being said, I had put myself on back burner. There was just so many things going on in my life, and I was suffering from depression. I already have this oxymoron thing with myself where like I have like this persona that is really outgoing, really confident, and gregarious, charismatic, charming, and beguiling, and all those wonderful adjectives that could go with me in describing my persona, my personality, and all of the 24 plus people that reside within inside of me. Some people get that, some people don't get that, but it is what it is. I'll talk about that another time. That's another edgy, pretty witty, candid rant of expression. Excuse me. I am working my soundboard here, so when I look to the side, it is not that I'm ignoring or that I'm not being, truthful or transparent. It's just that I'm working this. So this edgy, witty, raw, and candid rant is: you need to do the investigation before you're surprised by the revelation. And so let's get ready.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's do that because I met someone and really not my type. So I kind of feel like
Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about. Here's what they think about.
No, you. It is what we think about you. All the 24 plus people residing inside of me, what we think of you. What we thought of you was really you were not my type at all in a lot of categories. But, I'm open-minded, but I'm being honest. So, here's my apology already.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
I mean, that's all I can give you right now at this particular time. But I started to find out things in regards to age. I revealed a lie that this person said they were only here for a few months and that they've been in Atlanta for a very short time, a brief time, only 4 months. And this is very different from where they're originally from. And they are from overseas. I'll just say that because this person might watch it. They're from overseas. And then I happened to do some investigation and found out how old, which I thought was another age, but how old he was. And also I found out, like,
What the hell is going on?
that you lived in Conyers. You've worked at a particular very name, like people, this brand has been around for years. You worked for them for 2 years out here, and you said you've only lived in one state out here, and that was on the East Coast.
Goodbye.
You're a liar. You've lived in other states. So I'm sitting here behooved, baffled, and dismayed that this was stuff that you could have avoided. Like, this wasn't anything worthy to lie about. Was it? And this is another episode of Just What? Just We Talking Too Much, where we talk real talk, the talk that you would talk with your friends. And I'm out.